Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time and depending on when you're going to be seeing this video. It's your brother, your boy, courserepscorner. Like I always tell you guys, it's my corner, it's your corner, and it's our corner. It is normally said that when two elephants fight, the ground suffers. I haven't said that. I want to introduce to us AY. Many of us might know him as AY, but his real name is ayomakun. Many of us know him as AY, but his real name is ayomakun. And also, let us talk about his former friend. Let me use the word BASKETMOUTH, whose real name is brightokpocha. Okay, these particular two persons are supposed to be lots of the comedy. When I mean lots of comedy, AY, for example, this AY Maku is 51 years, while BASKETMOUTH, who is known as Bright, is 44 years presently. Okay, these two persons were very close friends as at then when they were growing in the industry, in the comedy industry. But unfortunately, one or two things happened and they became this particular rift or grift or anger between the two of them. It has been on for quite a while. If you are in the setting or in the system, you will know what I'm talking about. So a media personality talking about with Shude, he did an interview with AY, trying to ask AY what was really going on between him and his former bosom friend. Do you understand? And AY explained his own side of the story. I was able to follow that interview, and I saw comments under. They were telling us to wait for BASKETMOUTH reply. And I saw a clip a few hours ago where BASKETMOUTH said something similar to what AY said. But you know, AY just said his own few days ago, and we want BASKETMOUTH to say his own too, so that we can balance the equation. But what I've come here to tell us is that when two elephants fight, the ground suffers it. When two friends or two lords of the ring, two comedians, two people who have made their mark in comedy, when they start fighting, the younger one suffers. If you notice, there is no show that you will see BASKETMOUTH that you will see AY there. Just look at it. You will not see him there, because why? Both of these persons are not really in good terms, and a show that calls BASKETMOUTH cannot call AY, and I don't know why. So these are things he talked about, and I said let me share it with us in the interview he did with Shude. Let me tell us what he said and how the whole interview went, while we await the reply of BASKETMOUTH, who is brightokpocha, to say what his own side of the story is or look like. Okay, I haven't said I want to thank all of us for always being here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the love and the care. For those of us who will be coming to my channel for the first time, please subscribe to our channel, like, comment and share, so that we can move the music permanent site. Okay, so I come away next time till you see me on your screen, guys. I leave us with this wonderful interview of AY ayomakun.
Allegedly, in May last year, there was an Ask Me Anything session that you did with your fans, and Ask Me Anything. And the newspaper says somebody asked you about your beef with BASKETMOUTH, and that you talked about an uncontrollable superiority complex. Now, I didn't see that post with my eyes, and I know my people. So first, did you actually say that? And then second, why?
In 2006, yes, I remember in 2006, this beef, that's for you to know where it's coming from. 2006. He usually would get gigs like weddings, because you know when you are the rave of the moment, you can get multiple gigs. On a Saturday, maybe 2-3 weddings. So what he would do at that point in time was to, you know, go and attend one, you know, then maybe at some point leave this venue, catch up with the other venue, and then you will need somebody
to stand
in. So that was the opportunity I got from him at the time, which I am very, very appreciative of till date. Now, something funny happened. One of the gigs per se, I got his endorsement to go standing. Usually, what we get at that time is 30K.
Right.
30,000 naira.
Right.
And 30,000 naira at that time was everything to me. 30,000 naira would buy me my pack of Indomie, recharge card, fuel for my Abeta pass, my neighbor generator, and then opportunity to just pay 1 or 2 people to join me to do 1 or 2 skits that I can just quickly put out. Okay, so I got this job, and the people, they were not really too happy seeing me around the venue.
Right.
Because they were expecting
BASKETMOUTH.
a BASKETMOUTH to come.
Right.
Long story short, the guy was later happy after the performance, and I think there was an exchange of numbers and what have you and everything, so I left. So this gig also came through one of his guys, through one of Basket guys and all that. So 2 weeks running, I haven't seen 30K. So because I didn't see 30K, and I was starving in Ikbonri, Bachelor, nothing. So I decided to ask for 30K. And he said, this person hasn't remitted, this person hasn't paid. You know, they are not happy because of this and all of that. And then me, I was like, how can this person? But this person now, Shebi, you tell me, say, you were impressed and you were happy. Give my Oga money now. Make my Oga
They're happy.
settle me.
You.
And all of that. Now, me, I don't care if you give Basket 100K for the job, but my 30K is my 30K. But it was very funny to now hear from them knowing that this full payment has been made long before the event. Or why did you think the guy was upset or what have you? I said, okay, is that the situation and all that? So I go here, I say, no. So Basket now sent me a message saying, what kind of stupid talk is this person saying? And all of that they have given me money. So I'm now in the middle. This one sent me a message. So what I did, I forwarded this one's message to this one. I forwarded this one's message to this other person. So then I started fighting each other and all of that. I didn't do that because I wanted to get at BASKETMOUTH per se. This was in 2006. I did that because I was hungry.
Right.
I did that because I was hustling.
Right.
I did that because I needed food on the table at the time. So if I'd gotten any other opportunity that brought me 30K, I probably would forfeit this one that I think I worked for. So the master said, that's it. For this thing that I did, I'm not going to work with him anymore. I'm not going to do anything with him. I'm not going to do this. Nothing. Our path will not cross.
I never understand why people are happy when it looks like something that is beautiful turns out not to be beautiful. So
people who do this, you don't even know the story of these people.
yes.
You don't know that woman has had series of miscarriages. You don't know that woman was close to the opportunity of having a baby in her hands and the baby passed.
Wow.
You don't know how many times it has happened and how this family, how they are crying and waiting upon the Lord. You just wake up and you just say to yourself, who will I attack today? Who will I depress on this day? You begin to choose people. Why? Because their lives are out there. And the only way you will feel relevant is when somebody can grab your detrimental statement and see yourself and call your friends. You see me? Now me answer that question with the trend. And it gives you joy.
Yeah.
It gives you joy. That's why, in as much as my pastor or some of my friends will not agree with me, that's why I agree with what my younger brother did lately.
Right.
Swear for all of them. Swear for himself first. If not true, make him do so. But if not lie.
Yeah.
And I noticed that it worked.
Right.
Everybody start to their I think they will just swear for all
They give them swear.
swear for all of them.
Yeah.
Because people would not, but it's part of life anyway.
Yeah.
They're not going to mind their business.